Hey guys, it's Dave from DD Drums. Welcome to lesson on 5 must-learn jazz beats for beginner drummers and beyond. So if you're a beginner, it's going to be great because you get lots of value from it. And also if you're an intermediate player, you're going to get some ideas on some of the jazz concepts and jazz beats we have here today. All right, so first is first, if you want to get a copy of the sheet music, you can in the description section below. It's got all breakdown of everything we cover in today's lesson. All right. So playing jazz, it's going to start with the ride cymbal. So on the ride cymbal, be really careful that you count the right pattern, which is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And you're basically going to play that on the ride cymbal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1. And it's a great idea to play that with the metronome like this. Excellent. So once you've got the ride cymbal pattern happening like that, the next step would be the left foot playing the 2 and the 4. So left foot on the hi-hat, that is. And I would always recommend playing the left heel up because then you get more weight going to closing the hi-hat on the 2 and the 4, like this. So always counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And be sure to practice at slow tempos and then faster tempos. Okay, so we're almost there with building our foundation, okay? The next step is the right foot. Now the right foot's going to play the 1, 2, 3, 4, but keep in mind it's going to be foot flat. So your left foot's heel up, but your right foot is heel down. And this is just so you get a light sound, a quiet sound. It's not going to be a dominant like rock music thing. It's going to be quieter. And this is how it would be. And here's like a slow tempo. All right, and there you go, that's the foundation, okay? The ride cymbal, the hi-hat, and the bass drum too. But keep in mind, you know, when I show you the next 5 beats, I would recommend actually just starting off with the ride cymbal and then adding what we're gonna add next, okay? So, because it can get quite overwhelming sometimes. You've got 4 different things going at once. And that's probably the beauty of practicing jazz music is that even if you're a rock player and you learn this stuff, well then what actually happens is you actually improve your coordination, your independence. And so you end up taking all these skills you're developing into your rock playing and you become like really freed up with what you can do. And I would dare to say a lot of the great drummers, the great rock drummers, all know how to play jazz and have all learnt how to play jazz really well. So that's definitely one of the biggest reasons why, even if you don't like jazz, if you don't listen to jazz, definitely learn the jazz playing and your skills in rock music will significantly improve. So let's get into the jazz beat number 1. So the jazz beat number 1, you'll see that the snare drum is playing, basically playing a 2-bar rhythm. The first bar is different to the second bar. And so what I'll do is I'll demonstrate the beat and then I'll break it down what's happening. So beat number 1's going like this. So with that beat, you can hear the snare is basically playing a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, a 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, a 3, 4. And when you're practicing this, when you learn this, I would recommend just try the ride cymbal and the snare first. Don't worry about the hi-hat. Don't worry about the bass drum like this. And if that's too challenging, just try just the first bar like this. If that's too challenging, just slow it down. Now once you got that, then try the second bar and then try putting it together and then try and add the bass drum and the hi-hat, or maybe don't worry about the bass drum yet, try and add the hi-hat only and then add the bass. So you kind of put it together step by step. With jazz music, when learning it and practicing it, you do have to be quite patient because of the challenge that it presents. So that's beat number 1. Let's have a look at beat number 2. It sounds like this. All right, so one thing you'll notice is that the ride cymbal, the hi-hat, the bass drum didn't change from beat number 1. What changed was the left hand, and that's kind of playing a different pattern, and that's kind of what generally happens. The left hand is playing all these different, it's improvising, it's making it all up as we go along. But for now, we're sticking with patterns and developing that flexibility of changing around what it plays. So just the left hand was playing like this. It was going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With just the right hand on the ride cymbal. And you can also hear the left hand's playing pretty quiet. It's playing pretty low, close to the drum. And that's because at the moment we're just playing like ghost notes or quieter notes. You can of course add accents in there too, but for now we're just playing controlled, more quiet notes. So that beat a little bit faster would sound like this. Okay. Beat number 3 sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just the left hand on the first bar would sound like this. And the second bar would sound like this. So it makes more sense when you have the ride cymbal, or else it just sounds like different rhythms. But with the ride cymbal, both bars would sound like this. All right. In fact, if this is all too challenging, just maybe focus on just one bar. And then you can start to incorporate the second bar as well. But the whole thing in a faster tempo, it'll sound like this. All right, beat number 4 sounds like this. Well, the interesting thing about this beat is the second bar, because you've got the double snare drums consistently happening like this. It's a really cool exercise just to practice the first part of that second bar like this. And then you can practice speeding that up. Definitely a really cool exercise to practice. So yeah, jazz beat number 4, sped up, sounds like this. Okay, jazz beat number 5, last one, sounds like this. Now you can hear this one's definitely changed around a little bit because the bass drum is no longer doing the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's now actually playing like what the snare drum's doing. It's adding to the improvisation, the pattern that's kind of being improvised. So, and that's what you can do. And you can see I'm also playing the heel up in that situation too on the right foot, because sometimes to get obviously the more dominant, more powerful notes, you do have to play the heel up. Definitely recommend that. But experiment, heel down, heel up, and see what works. But here's the pattern without the ride cymbal and without the hi-hat. Here's what the bass drum and the snare drum sounds like. Add the ride cymbal. Add left foot. Play faster. Awesome, guys. So it's a lot of fun to play these 5 beats. In fact, if you want to get a copy of the beats, you can from the description section below. It's got all the 5 beats and how they're broken down. And if you've got any questions, please pop them in the comments section below. Like the video if you've got some value from it, and subscribe for more lessons like this. Thanks so much for joining us all the way to the end. Look forward to seeing you next time, guys. Take care. See you. Bye.